Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. So today Cancer, you guys got plantain. And the plantain speaks of like how resilience is needed at this time, because it's like whatever boundaries you've created with someone, you need to reaffirm them or make them stronger. That's what I'm saying. There's something here about like resilience and boundaries. And I think I'm getting like that vibe where it's like Cancer doesn't want to hurt someone else's feelings, or Cancer's like being like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're being too nice, I want to say. And it's like causing them to have to tell you again to like make sure you reaffirm your boundaries. I think again, the line for your own boundaries can get very mixed up when again, like you're so nice and it's like someone might be stepping on your leaf a little bit, but you're like, it's okay, right? Because I can, it's like they're just stepping on me a little bit, like I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't even hurt. But it's like, again, then they like put their whole freaking foot on your leaf and like pull one off, and you'd be like, oh, but it's okay because I have 3 more. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of the dynamic that you can get into easily. And I don't think that I don't think this is everybody. I think a lot of you guys are maintaining your boundaries, but that's what they want you to know. They want you to know that whoever you're dealing with, I feel like they're the type of person where they kind of push it a little bit. Do you know what I'm saying? They kind of creep slowly through it because I feel like they know that you're trying to maintain a boundary, so they're keeping it very like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, she's not going to notice if I go slow. Do you know what I'm saying? But they're like still kind of creeping in to push a boundary, to move something a little bit so they can get a little bit more out of you. So I would say Cancer at this time, just be careful like who you're, not even be careful who you're dealing with. Like you're doing a great job. I think it's just like maintain the boundaries because you might get like tested at this point. So yeah, Cancer, that's what I'm getting for meditative session. Let's pull some cards and see what we get. So Cancer, I don't know if you're the one that I'm talking about with the boundaries, or if you're one of these energies, but I'm definitely getting the other woman. Sorry, Lana, the other woman. It's not even her song. I think it's like actually an original from, oh my God. But yeah, there's definitely another person here, unfortunately. But yeah, I definitely see someone having to be resilient and maintaining their boundaries, because I feel like for whoever this is that has to maintain their boundaries, there's a temptation coming, and I feel like it's with this Queen of Wands. I do think for this Queen of Wands, though, there's definitely someone leaving a Queen of Wands, because I have Judgment in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, Temperance upright, and the 3 of Swords in reverse. And I think that it's a really important energy to understand that like this person has been withdrawing. I don't even think slowly. Like I think slowly, like, yeah, I think this person has been withdrawing slowly and trying to regain balance. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, this person's going to put up a fight, right? With the 9 of Pentacles, it's like there's a temptation coming. So I don't know if I'm speaking to like a masculine. It doesn't matter like the energy, but whoever this is, that you need to maintain your boundaries, because I feel like there's like a tempting energy here, and I feel like with the Strength in reverse and the 4 of Cups, they're telling you to not like accept this. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like the cup that's being offered, you know how the 4 of Cups in the regular deck is like someone's being offered the cup and they're like their hands are like crossed over their shoulders, they're like, nah, I'm not taking that cup. It's like, yeah, there's a cup coming, right? And I feel like it's from this Queen of Wands. I feel like there's like a tempting offer, and that's what the boundaries are needed for, right? The boundaries are needed because again, there's a message of not putting any energy into that, right? Like not putting energy into this again. That's why I feel like it's been a slow movement for this person to get away from this Queen of Wands, because I feel like, again, like if this is somebody moving fast, right, up that ladder, like she's running, she's like sacrificing parts of herself to get to her prince or whatever. And with this in reverse, it's like, again, it's like a slow movement away from this person. And I feel like whenever this person becomes balanced, I feel like they kind of lose it again. Like they lose it, right? With the Knight of Swords in reverse and Judgment. They like, it's like they're trying to get to like the destination, but they can't get there, right? And they try to move fast and they get like pushed back, right? So it's like, and I feel like the best thing to do with this Queen of Fire, if you're the one that needs to like maintain a boundary, it's like whether you leave now or you leave later, it's worse to leave later. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you're already been stepping with one foot out for whoever this is, and it's like you already have one foot out the door. So don't like prolong the event, because it's only messed up for this person. Do you know what I'm saying? It's only a reflection. It's like a poor thing on your end for whoever this is. It's like you need to, if you have already said that you would like to like not be with this person anymore, maintain your boundary, right? And again, you're going to be tested, but I think you're going to do a great job, because I feel like this is the other person, right? The Seneschal. I feel like here we have like two queens. I know the Seneschal is always a queen to me. And it's funny because we have like one with the cat, one with the dog, one with the butterflies, one with the ants. So again, it's like two feminines. And I'm not necessarily saying, again, like this Queen of Fire is bad. I'm just saying we have two feminine energies here. And I feel like the other energy has been slowly moving away from this Queen of Wands. And there has been no communication though, right? With the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Hermit card, I think that there's like been no communication with this person. And I think you're wondering, like, if you're this person, you're wondering where this person is, right? Because I feel like they've gone in hermit mode. They literally, like, you don't know what the hell's going on with them. But I feel like you might be always on their mind because of the stag in the background. And that always reminds me of the Divine Masculine. So it's like you might always be in their minds. But again, I think there's an energy of someone who wants to start with this Ace of Wands upright, you know, start something with this other person, right? Like, see, like, the difference in energy here. Like, we have someone with, like, the Seneschal has the Ace of Wands, and then I feel like the Queen of Fire has all this, like, reverse energy, right? So I feel like, again, there's definitely an energy of, like, someone trying to move away, but I definitely think there's definitely going to be, like, a temptation where someone needs to maintain their boundaries, and I think it's this person who's leaving. I love how, like, we have the 12 and the 12, right? We have the Love and the Hero, but it's funny because it's like the ego is coming up in reverse, right? It's like this person is coming, I feel like, very, I want to say like humble, right? And like I don't want to say clean, but like humble. They're coming again, like, I want to say, I don't know why I keep saying clean. They're coming clean. I don't know if they're going to come clean to you and like tell you actually like how much that, you know what I mean? Maybe the ego has been a problem in this person's life where they have like literally been unable to express themselves because of their ego, unable to come forward because of their ego. And I think maybe for the Queen of Wands, maybe like you don't really know this person, and I think like maybe they've been sitting in ego for a really long time. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the ego plays a role, and you see how like the ego can not only affect like two person's life, this person's life, and this person's life, and then another person's. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like a chain. So it's like, this is what we mean when we say we want to be at a high vibe, and we want to like radiate positive vibes and like be at a high energy, because it's like, even though we don't want to like accumulate karma, even though we don't want to make a mistake, life, that's how it works, right? We end up doing shit because we're working in our ego sometimes. And I feel like, again, it's like this person wants to come clean, right? This person wants to say how they feel, and I think it's a really beautiful energy. And it's a devastating energy at the same time, right? Because they're leaving someone else. You know what I'm saying? It's like again, I feel like the ego could be really devastating. So I feel like it's always really important to like work from authenticity and to work from love. Love is like the highest vibe, right? I think love is the highest vibe. It's one of the higher vibes. And I feel like with this, love comes healing to everyone. That's what I'm saying to this masculine. I feel like it's the masculine I'm talking to. It's like, if you're really done with this person, then leave this person, right? Because like you want them to come into some sort of healing as well. And I think that would be a really big mistake on your part to keep someone holding on that you're not like you're no longer interested in. So I feel like that's definitely something, like if you're doing that, you need to learn But I feel like everything's going to be okay because, again, like I feel like with the healing coming up, I feel like this person is going to do the right thing, right? I feel like this person is going to make their way towards this seneschal, right? And I feel like there's a promise of a lot of positivity, positive things, right? I feel like this abundance happens, like these things happen together, like synchronistic. I don't know if that's the word, but yeah, I think like the abundance and the Ace of Cups, it comes like hand in hand, right? And I feel like there's something like it's about time. Not like it's about time, like this person has to work on time. I think what it means is like, I think this person might have been sitting in ego for a very long time. That's like something it could have been. And it's like, again, this person needs to maintain their boundaries, not only for like themselves, but for this other person and for this person. Again, like your energy affects people in many, like you're affecting people as you move through life. And it's important to like always try to maintain like a high level of consciousness and a high vibe and try to do the right thing as often as we can. And I think this person is like kind of understanding that with this Four of Swords. It's kind of like putting a lot of things together, putting a lot of the connections together. And I think like, again, there's something here connected with the Ace of Cups and this abundance. I feel like this is going to be very fruitful for these people. But again, there's something here about like, I want to say like getting it done, right? And again, maintaining the boundary for this person, maintaining the boundary. This is like, again, this might always be a temptation to go back to an old way or to go back to this person or to like do something. Again, it's just maintaining those boundaries, be resilient and be in the high energy that you, again, like there's so much promise to you once you, I feel like, work in this energy of love, right? So yeah, Cancer, let's get some advice for you. So I feel like some of this advice is for this seneschal, actually. So maybe Cancer, you're the seneschal. But yeah, I think these two cards are for the seneschal. And I think this butterfly spirit transformation is beautiful is for the other energy, right? Because I have 11 with the healing, like 11 and 11. And I feel like they're trying to tell you that like this transformation that I think this is like a positive thing for this person with their boundaries. I think it's been a very long battle working with the ego, and I think that this masculine has created some sort of transformation in their life where they are able to kind of like, I think maybe it is that they have gone through like some healing, right? They've gone through some healing, and that's what's enabled them to kind of take the mask off, right? And stop acting in like in a ego-ish manner and act in an energy of love. And that's making things very clear for this person. So I feel like that's where the transformation has come in. And I feel like that's why they're getting these three things, right? Like this abundance and this Ace of Cups is coming for them because they're now working from an energy of love. And I feel like for this person, the seneschal, embrace the in-between. I think that this is kind of like, because you were able to embrace the in-between, because you were able to kind of go into hermit mode and like work on yourself, go into hermit mode, and again, there was like no communication right from this person. And I feel like it might have obviously triggered your ego as well. But I feel like both people are now working. It's not only this person who had to learn it, but it's like this feminine, the seneschal had to learn it as well. It's like how to turn off the ego even though someone has hurt us. And again, it's like both of you guys have gone through this healing process and this transformation. And that's why like this abundance and this Ace of Cups is coming for you. And I feel like with Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion, I recognize suffer in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. I think this is for both of you guys. Like, I think both of you guys have suffered a lot, and I think this hero, it comes with pain, right? The ego comes with pain. The ego gets triggered with pain. So I feel like, yeah, you guys have gone through a very long cycle of like suffering, and then your ego was triggered, and it's been like a long process turning it off. And like, I mean, it's not turning it off, but like learning to like surrender to it, learning how to like embrace it in a sense, and then learning to kind of let it go. And transform and to work in an energy of love, right? So I feel like that's what's happening now with these two people. It's like an energy of love, right? An 11 and an 11. And I think it's very beautiful because we're like, now these two people can work from love. Whereas like, I feel like, yeah, it was brought on by suffering, this like ego, but at the end, it's like teaching these people very valuable lessons. And again, nothing is lost here. Everything here is like, we still have the abundance in the Ace of Cups, so I feel like nothing has really been lost here. It's the only thing that's been happening is like that you've gained more knowledge and you've gained more like experience and you've gained like this love, right, that you can now work from. So yeah, Cancer, I really love this reading. I hope it resonates with you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.